Yes, yes, this is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message, nation. What? We are here once again at D2E headquarters, man. And we have a correspondent, family here, the one and only.
Man from Philadelphia.
That's Kevin Christopher.
Hey.
Yeah, boy, we got a lot to talk about tonight. And we got Sean Myrie on the phone. Yeah, man. What are we talking about tonight, gentlemen?
We talk about everything, man. We talk going across the board with, news and reviews and everything like that. We got Puff Daddy in the news. In the news.
Yeah, he's on the news for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
So, besides the Puff Daddy we're going to talk about, with all these allegations that caused, right? Remember now, shouldn't that been there was the case of the murder thing with Tupac, right? So I'm thinking it was left, vulnerable. People said this was the time to attack Puffy. Using this, because it's all connected. First was the Suge Knight stuff with saying that he's part of part of that whole murder thing with Tupac, right? And now it's the sexual rape or beating of assaulting women.
What did Mace said some shit. Mace dropped like a freestyle and just dissed the shit out of Puff.
Because he owes him money. Because on the real, because he owes him money.
But that was a while ago.
Yo, well the thing is, on the real, man, I forget, some other guy was talking against Puffy too, and he was saying, like he was in some legal problems, and Puffy only gave him some monies or something for it.
We talking about
Curry?
Curry. And the guy said, but meanwhile, the guy, he says he's not too much of a bad guy. He gave me some of the money, but meanwhile, this guy could be going to a club and all of that and be spending over 25 grand on strippers and shit and everything. You know what I mean?
Puffy, right? All these allegations is coming up right now of him abusing women over the years.
Well, it's Cassie. Cassie was the main one. She was like, she went for the jugular. What she did was she sued him as an employee of his businesses. So that hit him, like he didn't have a choice but to pay her off. And that made him, he might actually lose the insurance on his businesses.
But the thing is, he had no choice to do that because
he's the CEO of his company. And so now he has to step down as the CEO.
And the reason why he has to do that, because of that too. But if he doesn't do that, right? And he decides to fight whatever and all of that, you see his children and all of that, no money, no nothing. No, do you get what I'm saying? It's better for him to step down. All the companies, what he's involved in, he better to step down than to fight.
That's insane.
We heard about all these allegations, right?
We go about it doesn't matter. Regardless if they're allegations or not, it looks bad in his character.
No, but is it possible, right? Let's look at like you said, devil's advocate. Doesn't it look like they're trying to assassinate another black man?
Oh, that's what I think too, bro. Yo, listen. I think that, okay, look at this though. This is just my theory, bro. When they went after Bill Cosby, I feel like they went after Bill Cosby because, he's trying to buy NBC. He's trying to buy a television station. And they won't let no black guy own a television station because you can't own the media. If you own the media, then you can tell your people how to go on. You know what I mean? Like, you can exactly. So they, instead of letting this guy march forward and buy a television station, they ruined Bill Cosby's character. Next thing you know, Puffy tries to buy BET. Puffy tried to buy BET. Tyler Perry tried to buy it. Even 50 wanted to buy it. They said, why didn't they sell it? Why didn't they sell BET? Because you can't sell that kind of media to a black guy. Black people can't own that kind of media because then you could tell your people how to move. Yeah. You could say, let's build our own things. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know what I mean? They want to be able to control the music, to control what type of narrative, what kind of message.
That side, they're like, we're hearing, the abuse and all this stuff, right? Even with the other cases, but let's talk about keeping on Puffy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Puffy tried to buy BET, and he was like adamant about buying a television station. So they crushed him. He's getting too big in the media game, so they're putting this on him. Yeah, they put a rape case on you. Cassie, you think Cassie wants You don't think that Cassie has a relationship with Puffy's kids? I don't think she wants to upset, Justin Combs. Like she doesn't want to fuck with Justin Combs and all that. Like she just because her and Puffy broke up, I don't think she hates his family. You know what I mean?
No.
To the point where she's gonna fuck with their money going forward. She probably don't want. The lawyers came at her and said, "Listen."
But there's some weird shit too about Puffy. The allegations that he's bisexual.
Oh well,
Yeah, well,
that's
there's some
true.
man's them been talking. Talking.
I mean, that's just his boyfriend that been saying that. I don't know if it's true though.
Well, they've been talking that more than one. He's been dealing with, dealing with the.
Yeah. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what are we gonna do about that? He's gay. Oh what, man? It's just, he ain't fucking me. Yeah.
There's only one problem though. There's only one problem with that. There's only one problem with that. Just like what Sean was saying with African Bambada. Okay? There's only one problem. You're in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? So no. You know what I mean? You know that.
There's gays in the hip hop game.
Yeah,
now.
but bro. It's not like he's like
you got young man.
This is Puffy. This is a different story, man.
Yeah.
This is that man. You're a mogul.
Well, it is what it is. So now 50 wants to buy all his.
Yeah, I love 50. I fucking love it. I fucking love 50. I love 50, man. What do you mean?
50?
Check this out. What do you mean, Sean? Check this out. He's doing them a favor if he does that. What are you talking about? Because check this out. Wait there. Let me say something here. Anyhow, they just allow just to be in the fucking air, and they don't give it like for him to make a bid on it, right? Remember, Puffy had his name on it, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He had his name on it, right? Okay, so if he had his name on it, that means it had some value. So the value, as in like the stocks and everything like that, is gonna go down. But you see, if he takes it, it'll go back up. And guess what? You have to think about it, man. It's not only the company. Remember, there's people working for the company.
Yeah.
Star. So if there's people working for the company, what happens to them if the thing goes down, bro?
Yeah.
Huh?
Drink Champs.
All right. So there you go.
Drink Champs is P. Diddy.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
So tell me this now. Say 50 takes it over.
Yeah.
This is why certain people are playing with fire, even 50.
Go on.
Because 50 is not fully clean himself.
But he's not being. But the powers that be are not trying to crush him, though.
Well, right now I have to say this, Sean. Wait there.
He really wants the defense. Just say he tried to play the same game.
Go on.
As 50.
Mm-hmm.
50 has history with his baby fucking mother.
Yeah,
but the house got burnt down.
Yeah, but you see though. But you see though with 50 though.
I don't know about that one.
I have to give it to 50 though. 50, he gone through bullshit, right? And at the same time, he's using his money to work for him now. That's what he's doing.
But he must have been, listen, what I'm trying to say, if P. Diddy brings up the story, what I'm saying, what I heard about, that he burned down the house where his baby mother, like he gave his baby mother and there's story of abuse, how would he look? He must have paid them off. The gag order. Well,
remember this though. Remember that and look, 50 is more corporate now. You got to think about that now. He's more he's more corporated than before. So that means he's more smarter now than before. And you get what I'm saying?
Yo, I want you guys to hear this line. from 50.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
He's
been gunning for that was his first album. He was going that day.
Mm-hmm.
He's been trying to get at Diddy.
You know what I think happened? Because there's a backstory to this.
What's that?
Ja Rule. Remember Ja Rule?
Oh yeah, I remember Ja.
Ja, long time ago, is just when he became with Murder Inc. He didn't see it. Irv Gotti and Ja Rule had a relationship with P Diddy.
Yeah.
Before they got big, before you know who Ja Rule is, before he got like his first album coming out.
50 wanted to crush every giant in New York, yo.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that that's the reason. Because his history with Ja Rule, like friendship.
Yeah, like he went after Jada Kiss and Fat Joe for having friendship with Ja Rule.
Yeah, and they stopped. Like I guess they hid that relationship after a while because
so okay, where's your money at right now? Do you think 50 is going to end up with the majority owner of Diddy's like media companies,
or maybe somebody else?
Somebody else.
Put it this way.
Oh,
put it this way, man. I'm just gonna say this: if he has the opportunity, the chance to, it's not about just owning the thing. It's just to stick it to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, Sean. You know that, right? It's just to stick it to him, guys. Saying, ha ha ha, you can't own your own shit no more. I own it now. You know that.
Is this a domino effect? Because who's 50's next target? Because Jay-Z has.
Jay-Z got it for sure.
What about Jay?
For sure. He's going after all the moguls in New York.
What about Jay? What about Jay? Huh?
This story of him and Foxy Brown.
Who?
She was with when she was 16.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Foxy would never do that, yo.
Foxy not gonna man. That's old news, bro. He's not gonna that you might as well forget about that.
Dirt is coming up though, like it or not, like an old story.
Man, that you might as well forget about that. That ain't gonna be coming up.
It already did come up.
Yeah, but
no.
Bring it up for what though?
He's trying to crush all the black
people. But that ain't nothing, man. That ain't nothing, bro. Like compared to like what this guy been doing. Right? Come on, man.
There's more stories. There's not just one story. There's more stories with him and others.
Yo, how many black guys are gonna go down from R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, P. Diddy? You saying Jay-Z now?
Okay. They're saying
Jonathan Majors,
Jamie Foxx. They're saying Jamie.
Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx.
What did Jamie Foxx do?
Oh, what?
Some with Foxy Brown.
What? Yo, what? Say that again.
Story.
Man, and I mean, hey, these are we here at D2E don't know the exact facts. We're just here saying, allegedly,
that back in the day, right, when Jamie Foxx was rising and Jay-Z same time, right, they had a threesome with Foxy Brown and Foxy Brown got gonorrhea.
Wow. That's a big story, man. I never heard that.
Do you ever see that picture with Damon Dash and Aaliyah? Way back. And Jay-Z's in there too?
Maybe, probably.
There's a picture with like a couple of them. And that's when like she was still young that time.
Okay. I didn't I heard about like Lil Kim having to get rushed to the hospital and stuff like that.
Okay, now
get her stomach.
Let's go on to the Johnathan Majors.
Yeah, let's get back to the major. Okay. Yo, check this out. Check this out though. This guy's career's been going up. He was on the Creed. I heard that he was supposed to get the John the Otis the movie
What's that?
The Otis back in the
Otis
days.
Redding?
Otis Redding. I think he was supposed to get that as well.
Is that a big story?
Yes, Otis Redding. Yes, but due to all of this, a lot of things are not happening. And here's the biggest thing: Marvel. The Kangs.
I mean,
series,
was that gonna even go anywhere anyway?
No, listen, man. I've been reading a lot of stuff. All right, they wanted the Kang to go on. They wanted to, but they're saying like at the same time, they were saying Doctor Doom. But meanwhile, all of this shit's going on. They're like this. Well, it's either if this shit doesn't go away, we're gonna go with the Doom.
He's not a villain anyway. I mean, the way they wrote the character, the man got killed by Ant-Man, got killed by
but he got
Loki,
different variants.
Loki, like
he has variants.
But still,
he has so much variance.
In the movies, we never seen him be a threat. There's never a time in the movies where it's like, oh, here he comes. It's always like, oh,
they were building him up.
I mean, the comic books.
They were building him up, man. All right, just like Thanos. All right, look how they were building up Thanos. They were building him up. They didn't immediately put him in. They were building him up.
Yo, Thanos
It's
killed
pre-
Loki. Thanos killed Loki
But
in front of us.
I'm just saying they
We-
were building him up. That's what they were doing with this guy. They were building him up for
Mm.
Kang. You know what I mean? And then after all this bullshit occurred,
But the problem
Was
with
it his girlfriend or something?
Huh?
Yeah.
She looked at his phone, got mad, got angry,
yeah,
and after that, they showed the video finally, right?
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
they didn't believe him at first, and they were like, you know, you have to go get locked up. But they
for
looked at
what?
the recent evidence. The recent evidence shows that she was assaulting him. Now she's gonna be getting in trouble.
I would countersue because all he did was sit her in the back of the car and say, "Leave me alone," and then he ran for 18 blocks, and she chased him for 18 blocks, and that was about it. You know, and this guy's like, "Yo, I want you to be powerful like Coretta King. I want you to be
It's funny.
like what
See what
the
he
fuck?
said?
Yeah. I want you to be Michelle Obama." Like, motherfucker, are you blind? Are you colorblind?
He wanted that.
He told her he wanted her to be like Michelle Obama.
she black.
No, she's white as shit, bro.
Yes.
Oh Lord of mercy.
That's why she started drinking. She was like, "How am I gonna pull this off? I can't." do it."
It's true, man. If you wanted that, you wouldn't have. How are you gonna tell her you want it to be like that?
That was weird.
Like,
And
like you said, he colorblind.
he told her that he what he's doing is for the culture. It's for the culture. To me, it's like he was visioning himself to be Chadwick Boseman, and then rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But like Chadwick was for the culture. That guy, he was like making people stand up and rise up and put the fist up and stuff like that. Like that was moving. You know what I mean? Like that was moving to see Chadwick Boseman play like a Black Panther, like a king of Wakanda and all that stuff. That's why that movie made $1 billion. You know what I mean? Because people don't even understand why we went to see that movie.
You know what? Speaking of that, all right, I know this is a little off topic, but it's related a bit. February, Bob Marley movie is coming out. No, in January. Sorry, it's in January. It's in January.
Who's playing the lead?
It's in January. The Bob Marley movie. I seen this guy before. I forget what movie. Oh, I seen him on. He was on the last the Samuel Jackson the Scrolls.
The
Secret
Light
Invasion. Yeah, that guy. He's playing Bob Marley.
Wow.
That guy.
Wow. That's some you see, to
So
me, that's
so
the movie. I
check
don't know
this
about
out. Check this out.
only
though.
because I don't know like a lot of history. Otis Redding, like I mean, that might be a good movie now, but Bob Marley.
Bob
movie,
Marley, to be honest, Sean, I am surprised that they are allowing it to happen. For years, people are wondering when this is going to happen. You know why, Sean? Because, you know, the politics of the music, right? That's the reason why they held back on having this movie. You get what I mean?
So what's the movie gonna be about?
His life.
Like, yeah.
Based off of his life. And it's a story. I was saying from a long time he has a story. You know what I mean? And now they're finally gonna put it out. Let me see when exactly it's coming out. It's coming out
For his birthday.
no, not I don't think so. January 12th.
All right.
It's coming out January 12th. That's the movie.
I will watch that movie.
Yeah, I am going.
I'm
I
afraid.
am going
I'm
to see
afraid
that
for that. I'm
movie.
afraid for that.
John,
movie.
I'm going to the theater to that.
Preview?
I'm going to the theater for that.
Preview.
I'm not going to watch that online. I'll watch it online maybe again, but I'm going to the theater, big screen, to see that Bob Marley movie.
I'm afraid, man, because after like the Whitney Houston movie, the TLC movie, what was it?
Nothing like that.
No, man. Listen here, man. Check this out,
They
man.
mash up those.
Hold
movies.
on a minute.
Imagine they mash up this movie.
No, man. They better not.
Yo, imagine
No.
they give him like Cool Runnings. Accent.
Yo,
The Cool Runnings
yo,
accent.
check this out, bro. Check this out, man. This is gonna. When's the last time they actually did a reggae-based movie based off of a, you know?
Why did they get one of his sons?
I don't know.
I don't get that shit, man.
Maybe they can't. Maybe they're not good at acting.
Oh,
they didn't want-
you're just imitating your own dad.
Maybe they don't want to do it.
You know, if you get one of the sons and he does his own interpretation of his dad, we can't even say nothing to that. You can't even say, That's not how Bob Marley is to his own son.
But here's
They're gonna be
another
like,
thing.
you don't even know.
But wait a minute. Here's another thing. But here's another thing we're not considering. We don't know how the family feels about this movie.
Yeah.
They work in the movie. They're involved in the movie.
They have to be involved with the movie.
They're part of the creative process.
They have to. They have to be part of the creative process. But I want to know if all of them feel the same way. That's the thing.
I think they kicked that guy. They kicked him.
Okay.
They had to. To portray their dad and all of that.
I hope he has Jamaican background. You know, like I hope he's not just a straight American. You know.
Well, look. He kind of has the look.
I spent 2 months trying to master the accent.
He kind of has the look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let's see if he can do the movie. You know that. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Movie's not out yet, but we're looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Remember this, January 12th, 2024. I will be there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
What you guys think about this Kanye shit? No.
Who?
Kanye ain't not done talking.
What do you do now?
You don't see this guy talking, man? You don't see him talking.
I just seen his kid was doing something.
Yeah, she went. Yeah, that. But Kanye is just talking, man. Talking.
What did he say?
Wait there. Hold on a minute, Sean. Where was he talking? Because I thought he was in Dubai doing his new album.
Yeah,
that's what I thought too.
New album's finished.
Clone, bro.
With, what's his name again? Ty Dolla $ign.
So that means he finished it.
Oh, so he's trying to get the media hyped up on his name. So when he drops the album.
But I heard that he was out there for a few weeks in Dubai.
That's marketing genius.
You know what I mean? Like like no one to bother him or nothing.
That's marketing genius though. Like he'll go out there and say outlandish shit and then drop an album because you're already looking for him.
He came out with a song called Vultures and he took it off because he didn't clear a sample.
Okay.
And after then he cursed the record label people are in charge, and he's they're calling him again anti-Semitic.
Yeah. Well, he'll do anything to make the news, yo. When it's album time, he'll do anything to make the news, man. He'll go at Taylor Swift. He'll do all that shit. Man.
You got the attention.
So whose daughter is doing it better? Blue Ivy or the other one or Northwest?
Blue Ivy.
Yo, check this out. You brought up a topic right there, man. Straight up, Blue Ivy, Drake's son, North. What? Listen here, man. Listen here, man. Listen to me, man. I'm gonna say it once and I said it again. I don't think they should be putting these kids into this yet.
Let them
have a childhood. You know why I'm saying this? Listen here, man. Okay, let me ask you this question. And as much as you both know, right? Not all of them, but I'm gonna say it still. What happens to certain celebrity children when they start a little too early and stuff and shit?
Listen, if you're gonna talk about Michael Jackson.
No, I'm just saying, man, like it could ruin them. You get what I'm saying? Let them grow up. You know why I'm saying this shit? Because majority of them, right? Okay, let me ask you this. When Kanye was her age and shit, was he doing that? Was Drake when he was he doing that? No. Okay, so now they got money on top of that. You get what I'm saying to you? And they're kids. Like,
in a way though, Drake and Kanye was doing something because he wasn't putting him in acting.
Drake was acting.
Drake was acting. Yeah, but still, you still don't comprehend what I'm saying to you. They weren't rich and famous at a young age at that time. They were born into it. You understand? So, as parents, they should be thinking, you know what? Let me just let them, like, in fact, to be honest, Sean, look, I'm being honest with you, man. If I'm rich and famous, I wouldn't even want them in front of the TV or not. Just, you know what? If the paparazzi gets them, it gets them. But I'm not gonna do it purposely. You get what I mean? Let them grow up at a certain age and all of that, and then let them choose. You don't let them all of a sudden push them in it. And oh, I want to do it, Dad, Mom. I want to do. No, 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 no. After when you're done your high school and everything, and you're done at least 1 or 2 years at college or something, and you know what the fuck is on your brain, then you could go and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Michael Jackson actually became a good businessman. He actually became a good businessman. Like the way
Yeah,
he bought
because
up
you guess
the
what?
Beatles, he bought
But
the Beatles
guess
album.
what? Guess what? They have to slap the shit out of him as a young age, getting it in it. Not true? Get that switch.
But really look at it. His father was a genius businessman.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, Michael Jackson bought Eminem's catalog or something.
Yeah, but you guess why?
Yeah,
Guess why he did that? I love him. I love him for that. He's a gangster for doing that shit. You diss him on a fucking thing in the video and shit. You go, what? Okay, all right. Guess what? Every time he performs, I'm going to get a check.
That's my money right
there. That's better than doing any diss.
You know, he probably wasn't screwed up. Huh?
Quincy Jones, he learned that from, and his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's were masters of the game by the time rap came around.
Those guys are Puff Daddy and Suge Knight before them.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's who he looked up to. So that's why he learned. But yo, you guys hear about the new Netflix series, Beverly Hills Cop?
Oh, yeah. With Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's interesting. It looks like.
But yo, speaking of that, you brought up us something, yo, and it's good that you're here too. Do you find it that a lot of the Hollywood vets are turning to TV?
That's been for a while.
You know why though? Because the streaming show is longer than the movie.
You know who recently said, "Yo, I'm only gonna do 2 to 3 movies, and I'm done with movies, and I'm going to TV."
Wait. I think I know who you're talking. Oh no, who?
You know who?
Is it a white guy?
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
No. Nicolas Cage.
What?
Yup. He said, "Yo, he's 2 to 3 movies.
He's a movie star.
2 to 3 movies. He's done, and he's considering television."
Yeah, because now they're starting to pay them.
Look, yo, check this out. It's not only him. Down to Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean?
That King of Tulsa movie.
Dope. I love it.
But listen though.
What's going on before with Friends, and what's going on before with you see the actors starting to do these television shows for the last 15, almost 20 years.
Kevin Spacey went and did a TV show.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm talking about big time. No, but I'm talking about big time ones. Not you know what I mean? Like now they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It's becoming like a trend.
More regular now.
Yes,
because it's steadier work. It's steadier work. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna call it what it is, man. Just like the music business. All right, yo, check this out. The box office is not making it as much anymore. Okay, if you go to the theaters now, it's not as rammed anymore. Okay, check this out. This is happening everywhere. Okay, so guess what? If they're not making as much, it's time to move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What gives you the bigger paycheck?
What will give you the bigger paycheck and on a longer period of time?
Yep.
Netflix contract.
Netflix.
Or HBO or something. Some digital platform. What's going to keep you on for maybe a couple of seasons. Mm-hmm. Or a couple of different shows.
If you land a Game of Thrones type of thing.
Or worse yet, you got 2 shows going on at the same time underneath the same network.
The Mandalorian guy.
Oh, he has 2 things going on.
He has the zombie one.
Oh shit, for real?
What's that? The Last of Us?
Okay.
Yeah, he's and then he has Mandalorian.
Damn, he
and he's gonna be what was it, Fantastic Four?
Oh, you know what I heard? You know what I heard with that guy? I heard that the next Mandalorian he don't want to be. He's just gonna voice it.
That makes sense.
No, he's just gonna voice it.
Why are you even there?
Why are you even there? That's dope.
You know why that's even better? Because now you can have a stunt guy do like
he does all the shit and he just has to talk it in the microphone time. Okay, you just need these lines. Okay,
that should have been first season.
Yeah, exactly.
You never needed to be there.
Is that one reason a lot of big actors are seeing these guys who are not in Hollywood as much, making all this money from like Netflix and like these different places?
Like Netflix is taking over. Netflix is taking over.
Like there's these actors who never were on big screens like Nicolas Cage, and they're making all this money now. And now people like Sylvester Stallone, like you said, Nicolas Cage, are looking at yo, those guys are making
Well,
money.
So the movie star is not a movie star
Well,
anymore.
the thing is, Sean, it's like this. It's like this, okay? A couple of years ago, it was good, but now it's like this. You want to maintain your lifestyle, you as a movie star, all right? You want to maintain it. You better get into the digital platforms because guess what? The only ones right now, the only ones what right now are making it right now are the ones who are how should I say electrifying like The Rock. Okay?
Yeah.
He already been on television, wrestling, right? He did it the other way. He went on wrestling, right?
Wait.
And then movies.
Wait. Actually, you gotta actually rethink about this. Are these guys switching to TV or are they retiring to TV?
Retiring.
Because these
I
are the
think,
older
you know what?
actors.
Yeah,
These are the
you know
older
what? You're
actors.
right. You're retiring to TV. Just like Forrest Whitaker, another big one. Godfather of Harlem.
actors. These are all old actors.
But the thing is, for them to maintain their lifestyle, look, think about it when they just came out and their big break came, and now they got the big paycheck, and the years were going, we're getting the movies and all that. Now times have changed, right? Now you're not getting that big paycheck anymore, right? And you got all these expenses. What you've been used to.
Yeah.
So now it's like you're at the age now, times have changed. You better get with the evolution. You get what I'm saying?
The evolution level the playing field. Like guys who aren't as big but they're actors.
All right,
Okay.
all right. I'm gonna bring on one more example, Sean. I'm gonna bring one more example why this is happening. Okay, just like the music. A lot of the CD store them and all of that closed down, right? What else did close down? The video store them closed down too.
Yeah.
So that means no more rentals, only online rental, download and shit like that, right? You get what I'm saying? So that's another reason why they're on this too. You get what I mean?
If Robert Downey Jr. goes to TV, then you guys got a serious point there. You know what I mean? Like not all the movie stars are going there. Just the guys who their ticket sales have been declining a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like there's still like when Denzel goes there.
No, not just that though. There's actors, guys who weren't as big as actors.
Yeah.
You know one of the first ones. You know one of the first.
What's the guy's name from Titanic?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
When Leonardo DiCaprio goes to TV.
You know who was one of the first ones who went on to Netflix, and one of the big ones was Will Smith.
Oh yeah, but that was a movie though. That was
no, but no, it doesn't matter. It's a digital platform. Netflix, Hulu, HBO, all of them are going on to these.
So what are we
things.
talking about right now? Are we talking about the network?
That's
different.
Those are different
TV?
from movies.
Is a
But
TV?
the reason these guys are all going on is because there's unknown actors who aren't as big,
Get big paychecks.
Big paychecks, more successful than a lot of actors we know. Not just because they're old. You could go on Netflix. You see some guys you used to see back in the early '90s who are big now. Look at the Kung Fu show. What's called Karate Kid.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh shit, that guy's big now because they brought back Cobra Kai.
That's what I'm saying.
The next one they're doing is a movie
with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's guys who used to say were washed up. Like
those
guys.
If Jackie Chan,
I have a feeling what they're gonna do.
What?
This is my guess. It's on a wing, but Mr. Miyagi's dead, right? Right.
Yeah.
So
wait. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan's gonna be there. Remember, he did a Karate
Was
Kid.
he playing Mr. Miyagi or was he playing just like another Asian?
I don't know. I have to see. To be honest.
Was it a remake?
Maybe he's the brother of.
That's
Miyagi.
what I'm thinking. Like, was he
saying?
playing Mr. Miyagi?
I don't know. We would have to check it up. And see. But my assumption is it's Miyagi's friend or his brother. No, brother or something like that, and he's gonna be with Danielson or something. That's my guess.
It's my point. They brought back guys
killed my brother.
Came out with that. The point I'm saying.
Because Cobra Kai, they brought back everybody, yeah?
Cobra Kai is ridiculous.
They brought back every character.
So they have to, and
that with every series.
there was a female Karate Kid.
Yeah, they brought her back too.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. Man, they brought her in.
I promise you, they didn't bring her.
Yo, They brought her in for a little bit. They didn't. She wasn't in there
She
long.
played Katana, right? Like she's an actual actress. Like she.
No, I think. Or did they bring back the girlfriend? They
They
brought
brought
back
the girlfriend.
They
They
brought
brought
back
the
the
girlfriend,
girlfriend.
not Katana.
No,
girl.
I think they brought back the girl. They brought back
Because those movies flop, so they're probably not gonna bring
These
her back.
actors, what I'm trying to say, these actors were washed up before. They came back.
I know. Yeah, 100%. And that's how they sold the whole TV show. They brought it back like, oh, like the blonde guy was like, oh, he's like down on his luck.
Yeah,
and he
but you
hates
know
life.
what? They did it strategic because remember that movie came out not too long ago with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith,
Yeah.
right?
And that's why the executive
And-
producer,
Uh,
Will Smith,
yeah,
was like, let me stick right here because this is a
Mhm.
winning ticket right
Mhm.
here. But they came out on a different network.
I know,
It
but
wasn't
the
on
thing is, the
Netflix.
bottom line is it revitalized.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So this was the perfect time to come out with Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it. If they came out with Cobra Kai without that movie, I don't know if it would have been as, you know what I mean? Think about it, because
They wouldn't have.
think about it. How many years ago Karate Kid came out? The last one. Exactly.
No, 90s. 90s.
No, it
90s.
was the 90s, right?
But those were whack though. No one really watched those 90s.
But the bottom line is it died off for a while.
Yeah.
So when this movie came out, it revitalized it. You get what I mean? For the longest while. So now it was the perfect time to come up with a script and everything to do Cobra Kai.
Mhm.
Don't call it the Karate Kid. Call it Cobra Kai, the continuation of the story. You get what I mean? It's just a matter of he's in it still.
But okay.
The main point, what I'm saying, these were washed up actors, came back bigger than actors who've been big for a year.
True. Very
And they're
true.
watching people who are washed up.
Yeah.
Who are washed up. actors.
Walk past them.
Making
Well,
money.
Walk right past
Well,
them.
it almost sounds like some of these reality shows, man. You know, these washed up rappers and stuff like that coming up on reality shows to be doing drama and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what shows are there again? Like the Housewives,
Hip hop Atlanta and stuff like
Love
that.
and Hip Hop
Love
and
hip-hop,
shit.
yeah.
You know, all these fuckery shows. Yo, I'm sorry to say that, but yo, it's true. Because some of these peeps you haven't seen in the longest while, all of a sudden they gave him a contract and they're like, okay, we'll make sure there's drama and everything so to get it up the views.
How long can you rap though? Can you rap like until you're?
Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna talk about Andre 3000 now.
Oh
I
man.
can easily answer that question.
Yo, I have to say something about that. Though.
He tricked us.
Yo, man,
He tricked us.
Sean, I have to say this.
He tricked us.
He's the illest guy.
Bro, I was like,
Yo.
I started scanning through. I was like, when is he gonna start rapping?
No,
I was
guy,
like,
of
what the fuck?
course not. But yo, check this out though.
Mm.
Check this out.
Yeah.
You don't have to rap, and his album is one of the number one
album,
the
man.
Bomber Clad. Yo, because he developed his reputation.
100%.
That's why. You wouldn't be able to do that the other way.
But come on,
But
though,
then he could be
man.
a smart.
Come on, though. Rap a little bit. You know, he would have sold probably 10,000 more if he rapped.
Hold on. You might have caught everybody.
Huh?
Remember, he's smart and intelligent.
Exactly.
He got the money.
We want everybody to go on like this, to be thirsty for it. So when it does drop one, it will sell more than ever.
Yeah.
Yo, check
I don't
this
know
out.
about now. Now if he drops something, I won't.
Check this out though. You don't know. When I saw this man was traveling the world and just doing the flute, I thought he was mad. To be honest with you. But guess what? He can do it because he has so much money and he don't care. You understand? That's what I loved about it.
Yo, do we even know if he was the actual one playing the flute? We don't even know if he did that.
What do you mean?
He could have had some guy who the guy who taught him. The guy who taught him could have been playing.
No,
the
man.
How do you know it was
No,
him
man.
playing the flute?
I him. You know,
come on, man.
No.
You don't know that.
He ain't gonna be traveling the world, blowing the woo everywhere and not be doing it.
That
bro.
was somebody else.
Nah, man. He was going everywhere around the world and just blowing the flute, bro. Just blowing the flute, blowing the flute.
No homo.
You know what I mean? It was practicing for each song.
Songs. No songs. Track 3, track 4. Like, it's all the same thing.
That's right. It's a genius.
That's on track. Yeah, cut it right there. That's the end of the song.
He could be high as fuck and be like, yo,
When
press
does the song
record,
end,
bro. Press record. That's it.
Maybe done it on purpose, yo, just to make us get like this.
What do you mean?
Like a reaction out of
Did you
people.
see that interview? What he said, man? Did you see what he said? Because they said, "Yo, how come you weren't there at the 50? You know, and all of them."
He wasn't there.
Was it? Did you watch the 50th anniversary of the hip hop thing? I watched the whole thing. A lot of peeps weren't there still, but anyway, the bottom line is because the South, because each side got represented. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, what I'm saying is this. They asked him in an interview, he was like saying like, what am I gonna rap about at this age? What did he say? He's 49.
That's why I said 2 Chainz is my favorite rapper, because he's a mature fucking rapper.
But the thing is, what I don't understand is this, like, man, like, he is on the top, like. I don't understand like certain things with him though. Like,
why can't people rap about mortgage rates and shit, man? And taking care of.
You know what he said? Let's hear the recent interview. What he said.
What's that?
He said that like because people have been mad that he's not rapping and stuff. He's like he's thinking. He's saying, yeah, I'll do an album again, but he's waiting for. I think it was an Outkast album, or maybe he'll do one by himself.
Listen here, man. I'm gonna tell you this. People are dying for another Outkast.
Yeah.
Like fuck the solo shit. Yo, 91, they did it, bro. Okay, 91.
That was when they first dropped.
They first dropped. Okay. And you seen what they said at the Source Awards, man. They at the time there, they said, "Yo, you guys didn't hear like the South had something to say." You know what I mean? Like at the time, because it was new. You know what I mean? And look at the South now. You get what I mean? So like,
what is the South? Is Houston the South too?
Midwest.
Houston's Midwest.
Yeah, that's Midwest.
Okay, so there's North, there's South, there's East, there's West. North, Detroit is down the street. Detroit is just over that way. You know what I mean? Toronto needs to be considered in the conversation because they always say East, West, and South, but there's a North.
Where are the
Detroit and Toronto hold it down for the North. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eminem has one of the hottest XM radio shows and is paying a whole bunch of people, and that's a North side thing. You know what I mean? So they always say, "Oh, the South has been holding it down." The North has been holding it down for how many years? Because there's Eminem, then there's Drake. You know what I mean? How long have those two guys been consecutive at the top of the charts?
That's true.
The North has been holding it down. They don't give the North enough props. They're like, the South. The East had it, the West had it, then the South took it. The South haven't had it in years.
Eminem and Drake, yeah. Cardi B, she's from New York.
That's the East.
Nicki Minaj,
East.
Yeah, you really look at it. Cardi B still hot, Nicki Minaj still hot, and he's right. Drake. Then there's Eminem. But no one's looking at Cardi B and Nicki Minaj because they're women.
Well, okay, that's okay. Can we separate the men from the women? Like, is it that the females era right now? Like,
yeah.
Well, yo, man, they've been fighting hard, man, for the longest while in a male-dominated industry.
Yo, Cardi
Who's
B
the
left.
biggest from New York right now?
What?
For example, who's the biggest commercial rappers from New York?
I would say Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Okay. That should show people something.
From New York? Who's a male? What male? Busta Rhymes is still killing it.
No, but we're talking about no, not none of the old school.
The Source guy, the Source guy's daughter. What's her name?
Oh, Corey
Lorraine. Yeah, and she was
from Boston.
Yeah, Boston. Yeah, isn't she from Boston?
That's East. But I feel like he moved to New York when he was doing all that other shit.
Huh?
All right, yeah. Okay, you got that.
Oh, are you looking for people? Okay.
There's no guys.
Well, listen. They say that hip hop sales have dropped off.
40%.
This is why hip hop sales dropped off.
40%.
Somebody, I think this shit is planned, yo.
40%.
Juice WRLD, dead.
40%.
Tory Lanez, jail. XXX Tentacion, dead. Who else? Young Thug, jail. There's a generation that just got wiped out. So of course the sales have dropped off.
Why the sales really dropped off? There's no gangster rap being promoted.
Because they just wiped out a whole generation. A whole generation just got wiped out.
And another thing is
Another thing is they made people peril now because they want to use the lyrics against them in court
Yeah.
cases
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even mention from LA, the next guy who got shot, man. He's the guy who sold his album for $1,000 an album. What's his name?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle dead. You know, like a whole generation just got wiped out. Of course, hip hop sales are gonna drop off. You killed everybody, or put them in jail.
And the ones who died, right? Is either they're too positive or getting positive, or they're on drugs. Like
But
a
they were rising though. Pop
Yeah.
Smoke, Pop Smoke. You know, they were rising. The hip hop sales were gonna like boom again.
Listen here, man.
You know?
Listen here, man. As much as you know, they like to sabotage a lot, and you know, Sean, the hip hop police and all that. You know that. You know that.
Mhm.
You know that.
Because you have to look at it. The popularity of 50 Cent and gangster rap.
Yeah.
Even though he died, the new gangster, what we call gangster rap, would be that drill music in New York. Revenge music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And they love it too because guess what? Like I said, they want to use lyrics against people
But
and
that's
use
not
it
commercial
against
enough,
them in a court.
Even though
You know what I'm
out,
saying? Eh?
right? Even though drill is up there, still not as commercial. Do you know who's a drill rapper?
Who?
I'm asking if you know who's a
I
drill
don't know
rapper.
no drill rappers, man. I thought the game is out in England now.
No, well, it's in England, but it's in New York. Do you know any New York drill rappers?
Is Young M.A. a drill rapper?
She might have done some drill type of beats, but do you know? See, that's my point. Drill is around. It's popular still. Like, not as popular like
Scarlet?
commercially, but
Scarlet?
yeah, she's one. She done some drill.
See that? I know
See?
some shit.
The point is, there's drill. There's a drill scene what's not as much promoted, but that's what we would call closest to gangster rap.
That's the new underground.
That's the new underground.
It's the new underground, bro.
It's the new underground.
Mm-hmm. It's the new underground, man. Because, like I
Underground.
said again, they want to use the new underground against certain peeps who get in trouble with
Yeah,
the
drill
law,
music is
and they're
underground.
doing that, and they want to use the lyrics against them.
Yeah, most of the drill rappers in New York.
You know what I mean?
That's wrong, man.
Most of the drill rappers in New York been locked up. And
How long is Tory Lanez going to be in jail for?
Well,
They say
they
5 to 10 years.
Shit, man.
But new shit's coming out for that now. Because the girl who was the girl from the Make the Stallion said it's coming out saying it was her gun, I think, or the bodyguard is saying that.
Where was he during the trial, man?
The bodyguard has been saying that he witnessed that there's a struggle with the gun in the hand with Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion's friend. And they're saying they should, Tory Lanez's people are saying they should bring that back up because there's some type of new evidence. You know,
The amount of
didn't allow him to go to court. What the bodyguard or the driver, I don't know.
but are they gonna allow a new trial?
probably not.
This is the new recent news.
Yeah, but that's the
It's not
news.
bad.
But that's the news. But are they gonna allow a new trial?
I don't think so.
That's the. You see what I'm getting at? They could bring up all whatever. If it
But
ain't
that's
if it ain't gonna be submissible to bring up a new trial or anything, they could say anything they want.
I think he used all his last cards, man, because there was a lot of appeal and they denied it.
Oh.
They denied it. A lot of
What state is it again, Sean? Is it?
it's in LA, one of the
Shit.
I thought he was in Miami.
Ah,
I thought he was in Miami.
shit. Ah.
How many black men are
Oh,
going down?
no. Yeah, it's LA.
women.
It's LA, eh?
Yeah.
Ah, no. Yeah.
But
They're gonna no man. They're not gonna. They're not gonna treat him fairly.
Oh, they're treating him. I don't think they're treating him bad at all.
No. I'm just saying that like I'm saying, like you're bringing up and all. No, start not. Forget all of that. Even in LA, woo. Yo, he ain't getting out,
People
bro.
are saying justice. People know it's saying justice.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. He ain't getting out. He's gonna do his time. LA.
If you're going to jail, why can't you, before you go in, have somebody come on your Instagram and say, "Yo, this is my understudy, this guy," and just have that person tour with your music and keep money coming in. You know what I mean? Like right now, his tour game is dead. 'Cause-
You're a felon. You're not allowed to make money.
no, but if you have somebody who's like on your team, you know, your hype man.
Yes.
If your hype man can tour with your music and still bring in money and put aside some money for you, so when you come out, like if Busta Rhymes went to jail, which I hope never happens, knock on wood, never happens. Swift Star go out there and just represent on his behalf. You know, that's what should happen.
Wasn't I saying this? This is what was missing from Tory. Bless up to Tory, but that he should have had some homeboys from home.
Yeah, you should have had his entourage from
Yeah.
niggas from here.
Yeah,
But
And-
if they're
and being
here,
with
that,
it.
I don't think that would have won.
Because
Sorry.
that would, yeah, they would have had his back.
I took it for him.
Yep, or someone would have took the L. You know what I mean?
Look at Drake. Look at Drake. He has Chubbs. He has Preem. He has everybody from Toronto.
yep, 100%. Drake did it good, man. Drake's doing it, he's moving proper.
You can't leave the team behind, man.
Mhm.
Because when you go down to America, they're not gonna defend you.
You're begging friend.
Yeah.
In fact, remember you're in their neck of the woods and you're the big honcho. They're gonna try to take you down.
Because think
You know what I mean? They're like, oh no, this guy's big and he's in our neck of the oh,
And taking money that we
and
want to
taking
have.
our money.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Say if he had brethren there, would that have happened?
no, because no. You think he could?
Whatever.
But look, yo, he was in a car with two hot girls though. You know what I mean? They got Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, she has a nice body and shit. You know what I mean? Like she's kind of sexy still, but you know. Then he had the other girl, the Kardashian, in the car there too. So I can see like this guy wants to move like that. Like who wouldn't want to make that flex? You know what I mean? But to shoot one of them, like what are you doing, bro? What are you shooting for? You just shot the wrong gun. That's the wrong gun I'd be busting on her for.
But
Bro.
now her career is not, like she's facing backlash because a lot of people hate her.
Yeah,
for,
she don't even want to rap no more.
Yo, man,
See?
all I gotta say is this: when it comes to these celebs and stuff like that, like when you got the gun and drugs and whatever and all of that, yes, we're all human and shit. But I'm gonna tell you this: remember this. You're the one who's famous. You're the one who's famous and all the bread and shit. Okay, I'm gonna bring up that. Remember the Pac situation back in the day? Remember the rape situation and all that? Them boys were involved in all that.
Yeah.
Remember, remember what you said? His boys and stuff, right? If Tory brought his boys and shit. You see, the thing is, you see if his boys did something or whatever. Remember, it's his boys. You get the fucking blame because they're your entourage.
Yeah.
They're your whatever. So you see, anybody who's with you, they have to be on their P's and Q's too. You get what I mean? Yeah, they have to because anything foolishness they do, it's reflected off of you.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because think about it. Anybody who's not famous or okay,
They're following your lead. They're following your lead.
Yeah, and everybody who's not famous, they're looking for a paycheck as well. So you have to like look.
That's what happened in the Migos
You
situation.
get what I mean?
Migos.
Guy got shot. He went
Oh
on,
yeah.
got shot. You were doing a dice game outside,
Mm-hmm.
and then something happened, a disagreement, and the guy took out guns, and then blazing, someone lost their life.
That's crazy. And now Cardi B is divorcing that guy, huh? Offset.
Yeah, it's ranting on IG.
You saw it? I didn't see that.
Saw some of that ranting.
Is it still up there?
It's still on IG, like on different
I gotta
pages.
go watch that shit.
It's on different pages and shit. She
Yo, the
ranting
girl, the
about this.
girl you get with in this game can make you or break you. So Jonathan Majors, I don't know what this guy was doing, but listen, I want to announce it right now, man. I want to do a movie. The next movie we're doing is going to be the Jonathan Majors story. That's what I want to do. We did The Man from Philadelphia. Next movie I want to do is the Jonathan Majors story.
You want it based off of it, like, you know what I mean?
A spoof. It's going to be a spoof
Like a
movie.
spoof kind of thing.
Because the whole trial is a joke. Like, he did nothing to this woman. Just like how he did nothing as a villain, he did nothing to this woman. And everyone's making a big deal about it.
You don't be hype. Instead of you know when they address their name, they're like, okay, Kang. We're sorry. Yeah. Every
Okay,
time they go
yeah,
Kang,
Kang.
I'm like, no, my name.
I can see him in court doing like, you know, they're not letting them testify.
No, yeah,
Yeah, he's not testifying in court.
for real. eh?
Yeah, because they feel like he might say some bullshit.
Oh
Understand?
no.
This guy wants her to be correct as king and stuff. But
Damn.
listen, how do you guys feel about that? Do you think that, like what? If we do a spoof movie about this guy's life. Not the life, but just that incident.
Situation. Yeah.
Well, write it well. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. It'll be good.
I even thought maybe I don't even play the main character. Maybe we hire someone to play the main character.
Okay.
I'll stay behind the camera with everybody
Mhm.
else, and let's do this, man. Let's get another one in the can, man. I didn't even want to do another movie, but I've been watching this trial and laughing my ass off and shit. The fucking 18 blocks that they ran. This guy thinking he's for the call. Well, he did do a lot of good movies, but I mean, that's just regular actor movies. Like, he didn't change no culture type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do a Denzel Washington, Malcolm X movie. You know what I mean? Like, did you watch the Malcolm X
Yeah, but the
movie?
thing is,
That was for the
he
culture.
was doing, but look, I still say he's new. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he's just a regular
just
actor.
getting into it, really. Like, he didn't get them roles yet. Then he just got into Marvel.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when it comes to Marvel now, the only one problem when it comes to Marvel now, there's only one little problem.
It's done now. It's
When
done.
you're in Marvel, you're in Marvel for, like, if you're in there fresh, because they're like, yo, you can't do nothing else, see, for a minute.
Oh,
eh?
right,
You have to be here for a minute. Eh?
Yo, I think that, like, the other people like Tony Stark, and I think those guys wanted to kill off their characters. I think they saw what was coming.
But
I think they saw what was coming. They were like, yo, kill me off, kill me
look how
off.
look how long my man's been in there, man.
Yeah.
Come on now, it's time.
Mhm.
It's time, man.
Well, fellas, it's my time. It's my time. I'll be out for that.
All right then, Sean.
Put the subscribe.
Yeah, man, you don't know, man. Mhm. Z.
And
Yeah,
man.
gunshots.
D2E.
Z.
Where can we follow you on Instagram?
Oh yeah, Johnathan Podcast Network.
Yeah, man.
Or Sean Myers.
Sean, man.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of stuff, man. But
Mhm.
yeah, man.
All right then, Sean.
Respect.
Don't know. So do we doing our conclusion here for tonight?
Conclusion is, man, I don't know. All we talking about, like, the whole episode we've been talking about people who've been taken down and how, like, things have been, like, against man's and things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Just be good to your woman. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say right there, man. It's, right? I don't know, man. What do you think?
Yo, man, I'm gonna say this straight up. Once you're famous, you have an obligation to yourself, as in for your own safety, as in your own safety, as in one situation,
Your reputation.
your reputation, you make you or break you. So, once you notice the little signs, if there is any, cut that one off quick. Star, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, it's either this or that. You know what I mean? And this is how the story goes.
But when Hollywood gets their claws into you, man, a whole new you comes out. Like, City of Angels, man.
Yeah, but it comes back to
you know what's gonna happen to you.
an obligation to yourself, as in.
Are you worried? Are you worried?
Check
Like,
this out. Oh no, because I've watched a lot of Hollywood stories, and you see, there's a lot of high actors you never hear they get into anything, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of them who are getting away with a lot of dirt, but they know how to do it. And you know how they do it? They have a lawyer on the retainer and with a briefcase of waivers. Okay, so, like, you're gonna have a good night tonight? Okay, miss. Take out those papers there. Thank you. Yeah. Before you have a good night, sign this. Then you can have a good night.
yeah.
Otherwise than that, we're not having no good night. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of way is that to live, yo?
But
Like,
I'm telling you, there's a few who do.
yeah.
Because that way they don't get no trouble. They can do what the fuck they want.
It's the land of the sharks, man. It's the land of the
If
sharks.
you're not
You know-
grind, you're left behind. Your ass will get grind. Okay, so
That's why no good stories are coming out of Hollywood right now, because it's all like the only people who can survive there right now are legal people. Like people who know how to move around the legal system and shit like that, and how to like stay out of corners and shit, or stay away from drugs and stuff like that. You need drugs, you need alcohol to come up with good stories. You know what I mean? You need a little bit of violence, a switchblade, you know what I mean? All that type of shit, man. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but if all you know is legalities, your stories are gonna be horrible.
There's plenty of them who know how to take the coke and shit and just don't.
You got to know how to walk that fine line.
And they don't do no overdose. They've probably been doing it for like how many years? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's the ones that like they got so indulged.
Yeah.
You know? But there's ones who know how to deal. It's like, okay, I'm ready to go on.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen it.
You know what I mean?
People operate on the shit, and I'm like,
okay,
all right. How are you doing this big thing and you're on that? Like I'm normal and I can't do shit like that. Like
it's their go-to thing. Like it's their.
Rob Ford was the mayor.
It's their pick me up. You know what I mean? For them to get brave and shit.
Yeah.
You know
They can't do it without
women. You know?
They can't even function without
everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I can do anything now. You know what I'm saying?
Bring out the cameras.
Exactly.
I have a friend of mine used to butt a spliff, do some whatever. You know what I mean? Some what's it called? Booger sugar, whatever. Sugar burger. I don't know. Go on camera in front of a television station and read the prompter. Little Visine and shit. I was like, how the fuck? I need to stand and look in the corner of a wall. I can't even hang out with this guy right now, man. This guy's going and talking to the nation. I was like, wow, that's talent, bro. It's talent, you know.
He made it his thing to like, okay, this is
right. Normalized.
I'm nervous as fuck, but after that, I can take on the world. You know
I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that shit.
Shit.
I wish I could do that shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm a little envious of guys who could do that shit. If I
don't know about that shit, man. I don't know about that, man. Say no to drugs. That's what I say.
Say no to drugs. I mean? Don't ever do drugs.
No drugs. Right. That's all. This.
But look out for the Johnathan Majors movies that we're about to do. We're gonna do this shit. 2024 is coming at you. We gotta do it quick if we do this shit. But Digital Canaries, get ready for us. I know you guys got the courtroom. Yeah. We're gonna do the courtroom scene and stuff like that. We're gonna cast it. Maybe I won't play the lead role. Maybe we'll cast like a new up and coming guy or whatever. I don't know. Are we done?
No, I'm about to get. We're almost done, though. Yeah. Do your conclusion.
But yeah. That's how it's gonna be, man. And we're gonna get that movie up and out. Hopefully, if we start rolling quick, we move at a fast pace. Well, I'm not a slow filmmaker. You know what I mean? We move fucking quick. You know what I mean? Once the script gets done, it's gonna happen fast, man. Because the thing about it is that it's a topical thing. We can't do this in 2025. It'll be old news by then. It'll be like, what? Johnathan, that was laughed up 2 years ago. So we really got to come out with this shit within the next 2 months. Just like our last movie,
it can be possible because we've gone through the one, rodeos. So now we know the ins and outs and all of that.
And listen, it's all practice for when the real shit starts popping up. And we're ready to go. You know what I mean? We're just going to keep practicing and getting better and better and shit like that. And you know what I mean? When we get to the Star Wars movie that we're gonna do, you know what I mean? We're gonna be fucking ready to go, man. We got Star Wars movies ready to go, fucking DC movies ready to go. I don't give a fuck, man. Real storytellers are coming at you guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, get at us and stuff like that. CFC Canadian Film Center. If you guys ever want to invest, these guys. I applied to go with these guys to go and work with these guys. They said take your money back. I was like, what? How you gonna give me my money back? I want to come work there too, man. They said, hey, take your money back. Yeah, we ain't fucking
shit.
Yeah, man. I was like, okay, all right. I see how you guys are. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get on board once we start, popping shit out, getting shit popping and shit. You know what I mean? But Canadian television, Canadian movies, Canadian filmmakers are some of the best in the world.
Yeah.
The top 2 best, highest grossing films, Canadian filmmakers. Okay. James Cameron.
Okay.
Avatar.
Okay.
Titanic. You know what I mean? So hey, don't underestimate what we can bring to you guys to Hollywood. You know what I mean?
True that. You know what I'm saying? So is there anything else you want to be in this conclusion of tonight's episode?
Man. I don't know. Like, step your game up, filmmakers. I just bigged up Canadian filmmakers. Man, Canadian filmmakers. On the other end, there's another spectrum of Canadian filmmakers that ain't really pulled their weight. They really do. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that shit. I'm gonna leave it alone, man. Because Toronto's a small place, and I don't wanna ruffle no feathers and shit like that. No. Let's not go down that road,
Yeah.
man.
No. I just wanted to bring up something else before we go and shit. Like I saw you on that pod with these guys with the
The balaclavas, yeah.
Yo,
Shout out to the balaclava boys,
I have
man.
to ask you something about that.
Okay.
What do you feel about mans and wearing the mask in the club and everywhere? Like they're about to ban it in Philly and I think New York. I'm not sure.
I understand it. I understand. If motherfuckers is robbing and shit, why not ban it shit? You guys are rough, but
I'm hearing mans and are paying out $20 to go into the club with it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Whatever. Back in the day, I used to wear this shit in the 90s too. I used to wear the one that went in the winter.
Yeah, the
remember that one? I used to love that shit,
still
man.
have mine.
Yeah, I still have mine too, bro. I still have that
But
too.
I'm not
so.
wearing it like I'm in the club and all the whatever and all that shit in style.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it when it's cold and whatever and all
Well,
that.
I mean,
like I'm talking about wearing it at summertime and it hot as fuck and you see these guys wearing the mask.
I don't get it either, man. Like, yeah, I don't know. Do what you got to do, man. That's what it is, man. I'm not gonna hate on it. I'm not gonna. Yo, at the beginning of the pandemic, in the club,
Everyone loving wearing it.
No. Yo, at the beginning of the pandemic, like I remember, it was like 2 days before the pandemic really shut down everything.
Yeah.
And I was at the club, at the strip club and shit, and a guy came into the strip club because it started going around. The NBA, somebody in the NBA caught it, and the NBA stopped. And we said we're not, but we were still open, right? And somebody came into the club with gloves and a surgical mask. And he walked in, he was like, he's strutting. He was like, hey, what's up? He was like, showing off. And we were like, yo, get that fucking COVID shit out of here. The security grabbed him by his arms and dragged him out like Jazz from the Fresh Prince. And they threw him out the club. And we're like, and the manager was pissed off. He's like, fuck, bring that shit. He literally thought that the mask was the COVID. He goes, don't bring that shit in here. You gonna bring that COVID shit in here, man. When he was literally trying to play safe. But anyway, yeah, that mask shit, it's COVID's fault. It's COVID's fault, man. COVID brought that shit in and made it acceptable.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I want to wear the mask, though. You know what I mean? I'm okay with wearing a mask. You don't want to be known in some place.
But the problem is the fuckery with some of the mans are doing.
I know.
So
how do you feel about that?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't feel comfortable being in a facility and mans are wearing masks and I'm like, what's going on here?
But you're like. But you know you're good.
No,
you know ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Like if let's say they robbed the bar.
But I don't know if there a situation is about, like, say for instance about 5 or 10 of them came in with balaclavas on and like you're in a club or wherever place.
I don't think they're gonna get at you, bro. I don't think you know what
I
mean?
didn't say that. I said a situation is about to occur, not with you.
Well, what do you think? Are you scared or what?
Bro, I don't know what the fuck is gonna go on. They all have masks on.
They all have masks. Shoot up the place?
Yo, when it comes to what do they look like? Well, they're all wearing masks.
Would you tell anyway?
You can't tell anyway. They were wearing masks. What's there to tell? Okay.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Say they weren't wearing masks. Would you tell? Would you be like, yeah, one was 6'3" and the scar? Yes. Would you tell? Like if the cut? If something for. Okay then. Okay. So.
But there won't be nothing to tell when they wear the mask.
Well, there you go. So there's nothing to worry about then.
You know what I mean?
That when they come in with the mask, that's a mind your business moment, right?
That's
there.
Right.
That's a mind your business.
Exactly.
You look away.
Look away.
You don't want none of this.
Exactly. But I don't know what the fuck is gonna go down.
If you're in the store and they bum rush the store, what are you doing? You see those videos where the kids run in and then they grab all the clothes and then they try to run out and try to grab their foot.
Worse yet, they've been doing it in certain malls. You're coming up, mashing up, and sitting there taking what they want.
Okay, so say you're in the store and it happens. Are you like, you gonna grab a little something too, or are you gonna be like, hey, stop it?
Yo,
citizens arrest.
No, let them do what they gotta do. I'm not gonna get killed over somebody else's shit.
Man, it's just a mind your business situation, man.
That's
you know
right,
what I mean?
Man. Ain't no
the store got insurance. Don't worry about it.
That's right.
That store's been getting robbed by the insurance company for how long? Time to ante up, store and insurance company.
Exactly.
Ante up. Don't fight those kids. Let them take what they gotta take, and the insurance company will cover the shit. You know what I mean?
That's right, man.
It's called the tax man.
The tax man.
Stop with the taxing.
If you pay insurance all year round and nobody robs you, shouldn't you get some of that money back? Huh? You had a good year this year.
It's called recession. That's
Yeah.
why people say do that. You know what I mean? Straight up. Times are hard. You know what I mean? You go to the grocery store, it's not like back in the day when I saw on IG, what is it, Home Alone? Kevin money, you could buy a whole bunch of groceries for 19, whatever.
You bought a lot of fucking
For
groceries,
$19.
man.
That
was
right?
fucking crazy.
Yo, they show the comparison what he bought, and now for $19 what he get.
Did they do that? Someone did that? Wow. Bro, I went grocery shopping the other day, man. $74 and nothing. Bro, I like the stuff I bought would literally last like 3 days.
Like
probably.
I said again, back in the day, you could be spending less and get more. Now, start.
What's your diet like these days? What do you eat? What's your day like?
My day, I eat when I want. It's
Bro,
just,
I had to
just that-
change my whole diet.
It's just that I balance everything. You know what I mean? I just don't eat like, say today, or like, I haven't eaten this in a long time. That's how it'll be. It's like, you know, I ate this a few times. Like, say for instance, say pizza.
I haven't had
Right?
pizza in a long time,
I-
about a year now.
I probably won't have pizza for like how many months? You get what I'm saying? Like I just don't
I
feel
haven't
for
had
it.
I haven't had curry goat in a while. I stopped eating because the gravy is high cholesterol, all that shit. I like jerk chicken. I still have that because I buy plain rice, no gravy, no oxtail gravy. I haven't had oxtail in a while. I'm dying out here, man. I'm eating salads and shit. I'm eating egg whites,
Almost
egg
something
whites.
like the Bill Cosby
Spinach.
show with
Oh yeah,
Dr. Huxtable.
I can compare with Bill Cosby. What the fuck, man?
Dr. Huxtable all the time. I have to be on the so-called sodium diets and whatever and all this shit.
But hey, man, we gotta do it, man. It's killing off motherfuckers. Like black men are going down like crazy, man. I think Jamie Foxx had a little something.
Yeah.
He was in the hospital for like a heart attack, man. That's probably cholesterol type shit. Like he's not saying nothing, but you know, spreads to each one, teach one, man. What happened? Tell us so we don't go through that shit. What happened to you? I mean, thank God that you know he's up back at him and doing well and stuff like that. But each one, teach one, man. How did you beat it? What'd you do? This guy had to go to a rehabilitation center and shit like that, man. It's crazy, like it is, you know.
People all thought he was cool.
He had that movie come out, They Clone Tyrone.
Oh, I watched that. That was something.
That was a good movie. That was a good movie.
That was
yeah.
Still, you know what I mean? Real good.
Have you watched Eddie Murphy's Candy Cane or whatever Christmas?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is it good?
It's a Christmas.
Oh, okay.
What do you expect?
Well, we're expecting this next movie to be good. Axel F.
Well, isn't it going to be a
Beverly Hills
series?
Cop.
Is it going to be a series?
Is it a series?
Is it a series or a movie?
I thought it was a movie. Yo, look that up, bro.
Check.
I thought that was a movie. If that's why you were asking that question. Okay, I didn't know that that's why you were bringing that up. That all these big name actors are going to TV shows.
I could have sworn.
It could be possible. That's why it's on Netflix. That makes sense. That's even better. That's actually better. That's a TV series. That means we're getting a longer, because a TV series is longer than a movie. You know what I mean? You're getting way more time with that character. You can build up like a couple of episodes. I mean, some series needed not to be a series; it needed to be a movie. Like what was it? Not Boba Fett. Yeah, Boba Fett could have been a movie. They could have cut a couple episodes. They did cut a couple episodes out of Boba Fett because 2 of the episodes was Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan could have been a movie. They kidnapped the girl once. He saved her. They kidnapped her again in the same fucking series. Season 1, they kidnapped the bitch twice. And the girl's running from people in the woods. Like that was some goofy shit. Like these are Star Wars Jedi killing men, and they couldn't catch this little girl. It's like, come on, man, who's writing this stuff, man? Like, what the hell's going on here, man? But Hollywood needs like I think Hollywood was purposely fucking up people's IPs to ruin certain movements. Like I feel like the way that because a lot of women were coming out and saying, "Oh, Me Too movement, this, that, whatever," and like men, female, the force is female and all that type of stuff. And I think that they gave them bad scripts on purpose, just to slow their roll. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, where's all that talk now? Like keep that same energy. You know what I mean? The Marvels is the lowest grossing Marvel film, and these are the Marvels. How the Marvels gonna be the lowest grossing Marvel film? Like your name is the Marvel anyway.
I guess it's just gonna be a movie on Netflix.
That's what I thought too. This is what I think should happen. Jonathan Majors as Kang isn't gonna happen. They need a villain. I think the villain should be Miss Marvel. She would make a great villain going forward.
Oh, I saw the Marvels.
Exactly, and she blew up a planet. She was a villain to those people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She should be the villain now. Like those people should go, hey man,
Yeah,
somebody
hero,
help us.
hero
Man.
turns villain.
She already is a villain.
Mm.
They just filmed it from the villain's perspective. They filmed it from Thanos' perspective. You know? And she's powerful. She can take on everybody. She's way better than Kang. She'd probably kill Kang.
Yeah.
She's the perfect new villain for the Marvels. That's who they should get. Send me that clip, man. I'm posting that clip right now. I want that to go on the fucking internet. Miss Marvel is the perfect new villain for the Marvels going forward. Phase 5, 6, or whatever. If Fantastic Four go up against Miss Marvel, that'd be the Guardians of the Galaxy can go up against Miss Marvel. Yo, come on, man. That's like some Dragon Ball Z shit right there.
What do you think of the end?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
All I watched was the YouTube critics who always try to get at her, and they pretty much just told me the whole movie. The YouTube people, they like if you watch it bit by bit, you know you get the whole movie. So I know what happened. What did you think of it at the ending?
The ending, it's the alternate universe.
Oh, that's where she went. Whose universe?
Introducing the answer.
Oh shit! So who went over? The black girl went over.
Yeah.
So she's gonna go and meet up with the X-Men.
Some Beast and yeah.
In the end, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow.
The end credits.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad that nobody saw the movie because low ticket sales. So now they're like, what do we do now?
Well,
nobody saw this movie. Nobody cares about this plot line. Well, that makes sense. Fuck, how come I never heard it? You're the only one I ever heard said that. Yeah. But it makes sense. Alternate universe. That's why they weren't around when Thanos came.
What's that?
That's why all these mutants weren't around when Thanos came.
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
another Earth, probably.
So,
yes. So that's why they probably never introduced the X-Men mutants. So this is their way of doing it.
You have the movie here?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna come out. I have a different I got a streaming site now. I can't say it out here because in the site they say don't tell nobody about us.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna say
we'll talk about that after this pod here.
Yeah,
we. And yeah.
Let's sign up, man. Anyway.
I guess this is about it. You know, everybody, you know what I mean? Straight up, please subscribe. EQTV at Down to Earth Podcast _podcast. You done know. And at Down to Earth Podcast Network. You done know with Kevin Christopher as our correspondent special host on Down to Earth Podcast, and my brother Sean Myrie, what just came off the phone not too long ago. Yeah, man, you done know. You heard it here first from the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. And I approve this message. What? You done know, people. Please subscribe. You done know. And have a good night. We are out.
That's what's up. Chill vodka.
Canadian hip hop is legit.